Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the PantechELearning and welcome to the Agentic Intelligence Masterclass series. So this is Ankara Ganesh from PantechELearning. Welcome to all. Welcome to this session. Yeah, Bharat Rasarya, good evening. Welcome. Kalai Nagu, good evening. Vaishnavi, good evening. Janani Bhaskar, good evening. Shirin Fatima, yeah, good evening. Welcome. Premanath, good evening. Yeah, welcome. So sorry for that. Last day, yesterday we have another schedule, so that's why I can't. Some technical issue also, so that's why we can't schedule the live for yesterday session. Sorry for that. So now, yesterday topic is responsible AI, right? So what is responsible AI, or all the ethics, this kind of things we have to discuss. The topic we have to cover in today's session, in this today's session. Okay. So here what is responsibility, slide wise we have to discuss, and I have to show you one particular new AI. So that was one company, they have to work on it, the responsible AI. So how can we interact with the AI like that way? I have to show one demonstration. This kind of thing only we have to discuss today. Okay, so just a minute, I have to share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So today's topic is responsible AI, ethics, privacy, compliance, and auditing. So what all the things is generally is that. Before that, what is exactly responsible AI we have to discuss. Then we have to go with the next part. Okay. And then first thing, so what is responsible AI? Okay. So the responsible AI is the practice of designing, developing, and deploying the AI system with the careful consideration of ethical principles, societal impact, and regularity requirements. It ensures AI systems are fair, transparent, accountable, and aligned with the human values while protecting the individual rights and promoting their greater good. So the simply said means in every LLM model is having some responsibilities. So every chat GPTs or Perplexity or Gemini, everything they have to contain some kind of limitations. Limitations is not like that request limit. The keyword limits. It's related to the content deliver. So they can't create the what was that? Some sensitive content they can't share because they have to restrict some kind of details. So ChatGPT will asking whatever we asking, they have to try to deliver the answer. If you know or don't know means they have to try to give an answer. But the answer was sometimes they have to restricted questions we have to asking means they have to deliver. I can't say the answer for this question. So kindly try with a different question. Like that way they have to say. They can't share the exact answer for that some kind of limited questions. Okay, so that is the responsibility. So AI means everywhere the responsibilities is there. So as a human life we have to take, we have to come with adult age, we are taking some responsibilities. So based on the family situations wise or commitment wise, we have to take some responsibilities. So we have to manage that particular work. So work basis or college or study basis, like that way they have to differ, right? Same here in every place. AI also one of the technology, right? So we have to come limits. So our every mobile phones also having some kind of limitations. So it's 4 GB RAM and 126 GB ROM, like space, like that way some limitations is there. Same like that, some AI technology also have some limitations. That is we can say like that in technical term responsible AI. Okay. Then the 4 pillars of responsible AI, that is a common things: the ethics, privacy, compliance, auditing. So everything is comes under the responsibility. These are all the main responsibilities of the particular AI. So ethics, what are the ethics they have to follow? So what are the privacy they have to maintain with their managing data? So compliance and auditing, everything they have to comes under the financial related. First, the ethics means the ensuring the AI system align with the moral principles, fairness, and social values throughout their life cycle. Privacy is protecting the personal data and maintaining the user confidentially while enabling the AI functionalities. The compliance is adhering to legal frameworks, industry standards, and the regularity requirements across the jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is one of the what was that? Compression thing, I mean limited things. Okay. Auditing is a continuously monitoring the evaluating and validating the AI system to ensure ongoing the accountability. So that's why we have to represent here. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are all the four pillars in a responsible AI. Then AI ethics in a practice way. How can we do the practice? I mean, the ethics means rules and regulations we have to set, right? That is. So the fairness and bias mitigation is identify and reducing the discriminatory outcome across the demographics. Same like the transparency and explainability is making AI decisions understandable to users and stakeholders. So if it search any content in any LLM means once it's fit or it's a correct or it's applicable for our questions, then only we have to take. Otherwise we have to get ask another answer. So try with a different type, like that we have to ask now. So same thing, the transparency is the explainability is the clearest way they have to provide that. And human agency and oversight. So it's ensuring the humans remains in a control of critical decisions. So just now I said some kind of questions we have to the sexual related things or the alcohol related things. Some kind of questions is there. I don't know exactly. Similar to that, some limitations is there. Right? So the social and environmental well-being is considering the broader impact on society and sustainability. So based on the every environment wise, they have to restricted by the people, by the company people, like that way. These are all the AI ethics in a practice. So for our remaining purpose. Next one, ethics example like recruitment AI. For an example, we have to choose a recruitment AI. The challenge was that tech company is AI recruiting the tool inadvertently favored the male candidates because it was trained on the historical CVs from a male-dominated industry. So it is related to the what was that? Humanism. I think it is related to the feminism and male-dom. That like that way it was there. So a tech company's AI recruiting tool inadvertently favored the male candidates because the company is ruling that by the male, like that way they have to that, right? The solution was the auditing the training data and rebalance the data set and monitor the outcomes. We have to avoid this challenge means the recruitment AI has to be trained, follow this kind of solutions like the steps. First, you have to add in the training data. That means identifying the historical bias. The both data are equally is there. The both male and the female data equally is there for that in the training process. Then rebalance the data set. Include the diverse examples. In case the imbalance is there means we have to manage the equally they have to manage. So 100 data is there means 50 male, 50 female. Like that way we have to equalize the particular data set during the training process. Then monitor the outcomes. Track fairness metrics. So based on the confusion matrix and some kind of score checking values wise, we have to maintain and monitor the output value. So any kind of what is that query or any kind of input we have to give. They have to provide any same answer like same male side data. They have to provide the answer means we have to change the data set or change the model, like that we have to change. Like it is a process of machine learning concept already we know. So in case we are not getting a proper output means we have to change the what was that, two different things we have to do. One, we have to try with a different algorithm, or else we have to do a sampling method, oversampling or undersampling. Maybe it was there in data mismatch, I mean data imbalance concept also maybe is there. So we have to do the two different things in a machine learning concept, not here. Machine learning concept we have to do sampling method or else changing the algorithm. Okay, like this way we have to maintain. Same thing related to similar to that, the recruitment AI also we have to do this. And then the privacy protection framework, that was we have to follow these four kind of things: data minimization, purpose limitation, access control, and encryption. So these four kind of things, like same like a pillars wise, the four ethics we have to follow. Data minimization means we have to select the features only. I mean, needed data only we have to choose. That is the minimization. Purpose limitation means what is the purpose we have to use the tool for our study purpose or our working related or research purpose. That kind of thing only we have to use that particular LLM or any AI tools. Most of the LLM also they have to do in limit. Apart from our thought process wise. Access controls. The access controls based on the user accessing the tool wise. The encryption means they have to select the data based on the query wise only they have to provide. So now I asking the any types only, asking about the AI types means they have to provide the AI types only. Same like that advanced tools is there. Finally they have to asking to me, you have to need more details about this. Like that way they have to try to ask question only. They not share the answer. So like this way encrypted data and asking needed data only they have to provide to the user. Are also one of the type of responsible like privacy protection. Okay. The next one, global compliance landscape. That means global level, how can we follow the compliances? I mean the market range. Europe we have to AI Act, that was a risk-based classification system requiring the high-risk AI system to meet the strict requirements for transparency, accuracy and human oversight. GDPR is a mandate data protection by the design, user consent and the right to explanation for automated designs affecting the individuals. Industry standards, the ISO or IEC standards and sector specific guidelines provide the framework for implementing responsible AI practices is consistently. So how the every electronic device ISO products is there, and in food product means HACCP, like that way they have to follow some kind of standards. In the standard is there means that was a quality product, like that way we have to assume, right? So like this thing followed by the every AI compliance also. In global level how they can follow. In Europe they have to having some act, so risk based classification system is requiring to the high risk AI. So high risk AI system they have to monitor the every application in each testing process. So GDPR is one of the like tool, like law wise they have to follow that. Mandate the data protection by the design, user consent and the right to explanation for automated decision affecting the individuals. They don't blame or they don't affect to the personal thing. So already I told this. In America, in some kind of places, the ChatGPT will give a wrong answer. So some people, I think one schoolboy will share their depression things to the ChatGPT. They will give a suggestion to you can commit suicide. Like that way, they have to give it. So this news already some people we know somewhere, right? So we have to avoid that particular unwanted things, right? So that kind of thing is a restriction one, and the AI has to be make a responsibility in a humans emotions wise. Okay. And the AI audit process, how can we follow that auditing? Auditing is the workflow. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Starting from the assess risk, test performance, document finding, implement fixes, monitor continuously, and define the scope. I think it's followed by this side, right? I think. Identify the system metrics and stakeholders. Then the monitor continuously is a track ongoing the system behavior. Implement the fixes, addressed, identify issues promptly. Document finding is a create transparent audit trails, and a test performance is a measure the accuracy, fairness and reliability. Assess the risk is a evaluate the potential harms and vulnerabilities. So this is the step process. I think we can follow by this left side. So this side we have to follow that. Define the scope and monitor continuously, implement the fix, document finding, test the performance, assess the risk. And building a responsible AI culture, so I think is the last side, right? So cross-functional team and ethics training program, governance structure. So it is not related to our concept, just it's an add-on one. So include the ethicists, the legal experts and the domain specialized alongside data scientists and engineers. Data scientists and engineers. So ethics training programs, that was educate all employees on responsible AI, It's a principles and their practical applications. The governance structure is a established AI ethics board with a decision-making authority and a clear escalation paths. It's a responsible AI culture to have to build in main factors we have to set. So the key takeaways, as usual, we have to add on the inquiries we have to see. Proactive and not reactive, continuous commitment and competitive advantage. So build the ethics, privacy and compliance into the AI system from the start rather than addressing the issue after the deployment. Then continuous commitment is a responsible AI requires the ongoing auditing, monitoring and improvement as the technology and society evolve. Competitive advantage is a trustworthy AI system, build user confidence, meet regularity requirements and create the sustainable business value. So once we can not we people now it's ready, so maybe in future we are trying to create our own AI system like responsibility. We have to give a responsibilities for that particular system, means we have to follow this kind of things. Okay, fine. So now I have to show the one small example about this. Okay, yeah. So here everything is there like related to the this is the name of the website. It's a Convin AI. Here we can easily interact with AI same like as customer people. So now is here we can left side we can see talk to Convin AI. So now the AI will interact with me same like as a real person. The voice also is look like a real. Now we can try with this. Okay, now I click the talk to Convin AI. Left side the option is there. I click this. They asking to the allowing the microphone allowance. I have to give access. So now I try to interact with this. Hey, hi.
Hi, I am Tara, an assistant.
Yeah, wait. I need to know about the response.
Okay, before I answer.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, before.
Wait. I need an answer for
Take your time.
some kind of
Hey, before I answer, could you please tell me your name and company so I can address you better?
I'm talking and still I'm not introduced myself. They have to try to asking my details. Okay. My name
And
is my name is Shankar
what do you mean?
Ganesh. My name is Shankar Ganesh. I'm from Chennai. So I'm working at a PantechELearning.
Shankar. Okay, understood. How can I assist you with your needs at PantechELearning today?
Yeah. So based on my just a minute. Yeah.
Sure, take your time. Just let me know when you're ready to continue.
Yeah. So same like this, I have to show on ChatGPT. You will see. So every questions way they have to interact, right? So now I mute my mic. So I have to talk
Hello,
to.
can you hear me?
So some minutes will go. So that's why so I try to interact with them. Okay. Okay. So now I need to know about the responsible AI. What is that exactly?
Okay, okay, before I answer, could you please tell me your name and company so I can address you better?
Why? Because it's asking to my name means it is some restrictions they have to provide. Okay. So some kind of the name and address wise and
Hello, can you hear me?
based on the convincing, convin AI wise we have to asking anything, any website related thing we have to asking. They're ready to try. So the some orders is there.
Looks
So
like there's no response. Can you hear me?
you can see. So still I mute mic. So that's why he's repeatedly you asking me, can you hear me like that way?
It looks like there's no response. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear your voice. So can you hear me?
Got it. Yes, I can hear you clearly. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, I need to know about the responsible AI. What is that exactly?
Sure. Let me explain about the responsibility AI. Could you please clarify if you are referring to how AI takes responsibility in business processes, or are you asking about a specific AI feature or product related to responsibility? This will help me provide a more accurate answer.
Yeah, can you give another examples?
Are you asking about how AI can help manage responsibilities like auto? Sure. When we talk about responsibility AI in the context of conveyance, it generally means how AI helps ensure accountability and quality in customer interactions. For example, our call analysis AI agent reviews past conversations to identify if agents are following compliance and quality standards. Another example is real-time agent assist, which guides agents during live calls to prevent errors or violations, ensuring responsible handling of customer interactions. Does that help? Would you like to know more about any specific feature?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your words.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or want to explore our product further, just let me know. Can I get your email address and phone number so the Convent team can follow up with you?
No, not now. Maybe later. Again, I will reach you.
No worries. You can always reach out whenever you're ready. Meanwhile, if you want, you can also book a demo directly from the Convent homepage anytime. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. I will check it.
You're welcome. If you have any questions later, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful day ahead.
That's it. So still I have to interact with them as a human. So we can't, any doubt means we have to ask into any customer care. The opponent person will give an answer, right? Same like us, the voice also is related to the human's voice. It's not a computer generated one, right? So but is it really it's a AI. So in case is that any people is talking to me means I can easily recognize that. So they are not too much patience in this particular one. So many times I have to stay calm, and also sometimes I have to give a interruption with the speaking time. So like the thing, okay. So it is one example I have to share. So now the AI, they contain some kind of questions. So a common question they have to consider responsible for their websites only. Apart from this, so because of the responsible AI content, already they have to create a blog like this. That's why they have to give an answer. Okay, so it is one of the similar example for responsible AI. So every chatbot is also working like this. So here we can interact instead of the chatting, we have to use a voice mode. That's the difference between the every company chatbot. Okay, now you can see the agent performance based on the timing wise. They have to take a metrics like abandon the call rate and blocked calls, service level, queue time, and average handle time, response time, average after call work, and occupancy rate, and customer experience, first call resolution. So they have to focusing on instead of the customer service, instead of the human, they have to try to build a AI. The AI can handle everything. So any kind of query we can ask the AI, they give an answer for us. They have to try to create a AI call. That is their responsibility in this particular thing. So you can see this one, the unlock the power of convince AI with a live demo. So live demo they have to need means you can click a schedule. So you can give a schedule means they have to reach out to you. So click a schedule now means as soon as possible they have to take a reader. You have to choose your date and free date and time. So now I have to choose into okay, I have to choose into coming Saturday. I am free, so I am choosing coming Saturday. So no time slot is there. Okay, so based on the timing so today means they have some timings is there. Today or tomorrow means tomorrow. Yeah, it's a tomorrow time. Yeah, tomorrow means they have some timings. So Friday also is timing. Saturday is too much long, that's why it's not timing is that. So once I select that one, they have to reach me based on the timing based wise. Okay, so like this way we have to interact, like see the one example of a responsibility. Here the benefits, everything will be there. So internship users, I have to share this website link also. So when you are free, you have to entering this one, or you can type like convene.a, like that you have to type in this browser. You can get it this direct page, this website page. Once you can check with that website, they have to give multiple things and their products, everything. So the UK phone call agent they have tried to create, and real-time assist agent they have to already exist is there. So like this way we have to see. So already was the see the new A like Z Data. I think most of the people you don't know about that, right? You was introduced that. Same like that. In upcoming still we have a 4-day session, right? So upcoming session we also try to see with the new A. So new type of A's we have to see. Okay. So that's it. This is the today's concept. So just a minute. I have to share the attendance link. Yeah. So the attendance link was shared in chat box and it was available in a pinned comment. Kindly give it your attendance. Okay, so today was discussed about the what is responsible AI, what are the ethics, the main pillars we have to discuss, and what was that? The example also we have to see. Just a note, like a small demo I have to show you, right? Same like us, we have to try to create. I will try. So still we have I have some pendings is there. We have some pendings is there. So we have to as well as possible we have to short out the pendings. Then we can try to see the different type of responsibility. Okay. So that's it. I hope everyone can understand this concept. In theoretical part is not much important, right? Just foundation, what are they exactly we have to know. Practically only we have to mostly we have to know. Okay. So that's it. I hope everyone can understand this concept. So we have to share our feedback link also. So kindly give it your feedback. That's most helpful to us. Any my communication related or presentation related anything, you can try to feel free to share. I will improve myself with content wise also. Okay. And now you have any doubts, you can contact this particular details. Mobile number and WhatsApp is there. My mail ID also is there, so you can contact anytime. Yeah, attendance is for your certification purpose, feedback for our purpose. So if you're willing to, you can provide both. That was helps to us, so that's why we can asking the feedback. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bharatra sir. Thank you. So anything else? So because it is a just theoretical part only, I am not entering depth concept. It's getting bored. That's why I have to shortly wind up that. So I already told you, right? We have to see in another WhatsApp automation concept. We'll see in upcoming 4 days remaining is there. So rest of the days, any one day we have to choose and we'll see the WhatsApp automation. Yeah, thank you, Shane Fatima and Tridam. Thank you. Actually, I have to pronounce your name properly, Tridam Madanki. Sometimes I getting confused, so that's why I asking. Okay, thank you all. Thank you. So don't forget to give it your today's attendance. Yeah, thank you, Pranath and Dale. Thank you. Okay, see you all. We'll see you on